Hello and welcome to the latest auction tour video from Ramco. I'm Ben from the sales team. This video covers our October auction, over 1900 lots. You're looking at lots 1 and 2 here, and some of the other vehicles that we've got featured a bit later on, which we'll cover. We'll jump straight into it with the auction that closes next Tuesday, the 10th of October from 10 AM UK time. So let's jump straight into our Land Rover Defender at lot 1. Here we have our lot 1, the Land Rover Defender 110 TD5. This is a 2003 model, 2.5 litre diesel, 5-cylinder engine. It's white, as you can see here, and it's done just over 68,500 miles at 68,603. It's a 5-speed manual gearbox, 120 brake horsepower. Long MOT on this one. It expires next September in 2024. So we're just showing you around the vehicle at the moment. As you can see, lovely piece of kit. Really proud to have this for auction this month as our lot 1. If you've got any questions on this one, you can get in touch with us on 01754 880 880. You can drop us an email at sales@ramco.co.uk or comment on any of the videos, whether you're watching this through Facebook or our YouTube channel, which you're more than welcome to subscribe and like any of our posts that you pop on there. But in between times, we'll just show you the engine running here, and then we'll pop you onto our lot 2. And that brings us along to our lot 2. This month we have a Volkswagen 1000 TD transporter van, year 2000 model, 1.9 litre diesel, short wheelbase with a long MOT on this one as well at September next year at 2024. Blue, as you can see, 90 brake horsepower, 40-cylinder engine, 3 seats with a passenger double. So with this one, as you can see it now, would be a potential camper project as well. There's definitely potential in the back here, as you can see, or can be used as a van, whichever way you see fit. So if you do decide to turn it into a camper van or anything like that, it'd be great to see the finished result of that. So yeah, please do get in touch should you win this van and turn it into a camper. It'd be lovely to see. So I'll just show you again with the engine on this one, and then we'll move on to our lot 3. At lot 3 we have a load bank ISO container. This is from Crestchick. It's a 10-foot container, and inside, which we'll just bring you around, have a 1250 kVA load module. Just show you inside. So there's test supply 440 volts 60 Hertz, and an auxiliary supply of 415 volts 50 Hertz. Okay, so that's your lot 3 this month. And here at lot 4 we have the Sequani Mechanica CTE CS 170 high tracked lift. So on this one it has a Kohler petrol engine, 200 kilo load capacity, maximum height of 15 meters. Just some things to bear in mind on this. We have got a video of the leg function being tested, but there is no key, no barrel on this one, so just bear that in mind. The video on it does show the leg function working. It's just done over 1200 hours, sorry, on this one, but yeah, if I refer you to the video, so you can see exactly what's been sort of tested and what is working or what hasn't been tested as well. Okay, so this is your lot 4 this month, the Sequani Mechanica high lift. Here at lot 5 we have the Powerboss Nautilus scrubber sweeper. This is the PB45D SLUK model. 157 hours used. We've got a video of this one running around our yard. Danny from the warehouse team driving it. So yeah, the IP on this is X3 26.5 kilowatts. Not all the functionality was tested on the video, so if I can refer you to that just to see exactly what was shown and tested, that is at lot 5. Here at lot 6 we have the Harrison VHS 450 gap bed lathe with the chroma swarfed chip conveyor, which I'll just show you that in a second. So serial number on this one, VH0038. Okay, so 415 volts, as you can imagine, with a piece of kit this big, 3-phase, 50 hertz, 35 amp, 15 horsepowers. And I'll show you the conveyor here. In the back of the unit. Okay, so that is our lot 6, the Harrison VHS 450 gap bed lathe. Try and get this in the best shot we can. This is our lot 7. This is the Harrison Alpha 550S CNC lathe. As you can see, an absolute huge piece of kit. Okay, so this is a year 2000 model, the spindle RPM of 1800, wiring diagram is AS7-050, 415 volt, 3-phase, 50 hertz, 30 amp, and you've got the Harrison GE Fanuc Alpha panel here. Comes with manuals as pictured, 13.5 horsepowers, 30 amp, 10 kilowatt. Just bear in mind with this that special loading would be required by the customer and by appointment only, okay? But if you need any more questions or queries on that, just give us a call on 01754 880 880, or you can send us an email, sales@ramco.co.uk. Our lot 8 this month is the Edwards True Cut 3.25mm guillotine. So it's the model 3.25 2000DD. It's a capacity of 215mm by the 3.25mm. Machine number is 739790207. HP 10, 7.5 kilowatts, 3-phase, 50 hertz. I have extensive pictures on this lot should you be interested at lot 8. And here we have our lot 9 this month. It's a Lindy H20T gas fork truck. We're selling this as working, but does have a hydraulic leak in need of repair, just to let you know. And please note this is also located off-site in the NR16 area of Norwich, and it is collection only. But again, if you have any more questions on this, please don't hesitate to get in touch with us. So hours wise, it's 4,956 hours used as well, and a recent service early 2023. And that brings us to our lot 10 this month, located at the same site in Norwich area of NR16. This is the JCB JC130 13-ton excavator, year 2000, just under 17,000 hours used on this at 16,816, machine weight of 13,000 kilograms, 63 kilowatts, 2,200 RPM. Here for our lot 11 this month, we've got a diesel powered workshop compressor. So it's a Lombardini 15LD 315 diesel engine on this one, and then it has a Rednall Pneumatics PT1 pressure tank, has a 104 litre capacity as well. So the serial number and everything like that is on the lot listing itself should you be interested in this lot. at lot 11. And here we have a lot 12, a Marshall single axle flatbed trailer. This one has a 5,000 kilogram carrying capacity, 40 kilometers per hour max design speed. So this is the BC18N model, 2019. Measurements of it are on the lot listing itself to give you a bit of a reference point. So it's this one on the bottom that we're looking at here for our lot 12 this month, the Marshall BC18N trailer. And our lot 13 this month is the Lindy electric forklift. This is the E16C-02. It's a 2006 model. So basically this one, we've popped it down as spares and repairs, no batteries or charger, also doesn't have an ECU as well. So just bear that in mind when bidding on this one. It will need a forklift to offload at the winning bidder's delivery point as well. So just bear that in mind when bidding on this item. It's also got a broken back window. I don't know if you've just seen that there. So yeah, if you have any questions on this one, again, please get in touch with us and we'll be able to help the best we can. Lot 14 this month is a Rational SCC WE 102G self-cooking centre. It's a combi oven with the stand. So a regular feature to our auctions, the Rational equipment, good solid equipment. This is 800 watt, 230 volt, 50-60 hertz. Got the stand there as you can see. So that is our lot 14 this month, the Rational self-cooking centre. That's our lot 15 this month. We have a Hobart mixer. This is the Hobart HSM30 F1E 30 litre freestanding mixer, and it's got the bowl there which has a whisk, dough hook and beater inside there, the 3 mixing attachments. And now we make our way into Hall 2 at a quick lot check here at lot 17. Just a quick sneak preview. This is the row we're going to be doing. And we'll be followed by some shelving items after this one. So we'll start with a lay flat hose in here with some of the Semperic refueling hoses as well. So should you be interested in lots like this at 17, 18, 19, we'll do our best to pop in the lengths of these hoses. So as we're going through these items, you might be wondering how much it will cost in terms of shipping and things like that. Generally with things like this, due to the weights, it would be sort of pallet delivery, weight and size generally, but we have a very good idea of what pallet charges would be to certain areas of the country. So should you be interested in any of the lots you're seeing in these videos, you can get in touch with us at Ramco by phone on 01754 880 880. We open Monday to Friday 8 AM till 5 PM UK time, and you can contact us at sales@ramco.co.uk. Whichever way is convenient. You can comment on the video if you're watching on Facebook or YouTube, whichever way is easiest for you. We are here to help. Okay, so mixed bag again on this first aisle, and we get to lot 51 here, and we've got a lot of lab items. We've got an Aztec Monair fume cabinet, followed by a Teledyne chromatography system, and then a chart recorder there. So if you're interested in those bits of equipment, lot 51. Some Grundy bins. Got some a little bit later, which I believe will be in video 3, should you miss out on those ones. So yeah, they're just over there actually. Just over there, so that'll be later on through the videos. 3 parts as always. If you're new to our videos, we break them down into 3 parts. As I've said, this is 1 to 700 this video, and then will be 701 to 1400, and then 1401 to end, which I believe is just over 1900 lots. So you'll see throughout, if you are in the market for any IT equipment, we have monitors again this month, keyboards, peripherals, sorry. As we go through, you'll see plenty. So if you do miss out on these earlier lots in the late 60s and early 70s, as we see here, we do have more later on. But again, if you've got any questions on the back of this video, sort of where this equipment is, then you can get in touch with us on the ways I explained earlier. So as you can see, we've got an array of IT equipment again, like lot 78 here, lots of different bits in there, should you be interested in those sorts of bits of equipment. And also you'll see a little later, we've got an array of stage lighting again and AV equipment. So we've got some nice pieces in that realm as well. So in these boxes here at lot 88, we have 10 boxes of Gramos tag rack textured tack rags. So we've got 2 packs of 50 per box there, and as I say, 10 boxes. And some more of the lay flat hoses as well, so we've got plenty of those in this month. And then if I just skip back behind me here, some Unicol TV stands and an array of electric motors there. And a Becker VT40 vacuum pump there at lot 99. Lot 100 already, wow. I say we're at lot 100 already. I can't believe I'm filming the next monthly video. That's how quick the time's going. I must be having fun, which we do. As you can see, all the different array of equipment we have. How can we not have fun? Okay, so here, this is an example of the sort of stuff we're looking at in that realm of AV equipment and things. These are empty cases, but they are microphone cases. So your Sennheisers, your Sony and things like that. We do have plenty of that sort of equipment later in the video. And also, as you can see, you've got more monitors here. They are scattered all the way through the auction this time round. We have had them trickling in the last few auctions, but we have more this month as well. So both these stillages full of keyboards. That is one lot. So grab yourself a bargain at lot 112 should you be in the market for computer keyboards. We have plenty. So if you are going to win, say, this lot here, we've got lot 122, we've got 121 with some safety goggles. So again, these will feature through the auction, come in the individual boxes as always. We have featured these quite regularly in our auction, individually boxed, and it's the regular safety goggles we've had, the Tap Medic limited ones. So let's say you were to win those 3 lots there within that stillage, and then you were to also win those and then those as well. So what we would do, we'll consolidate them all together, pack them onto a pallet, so you're not paying delivery for 4 individual lots on 4 separate pallets basically. We'll always consolidate and pack in the safest way we can and the most cost effective way for yourselves. So again, if you're regular to Ramco, you'll know we sell these tent heaters very regularly. We have some more, you know, might be worth getting them in now while the weather's changing. So lots 1, 3, 4, 135 and 136. We've got the tent heaters this month again. They're the GHS3s as always, and always good sellers in the auction at 137, 138 and 139. We have an array of printer cartridges, so should you be interested in those, yep, 137, 138 and 139. So we're fast approaching the end of this aisle. The Wart pump and filtration kits with all what's included in these lot listings included. You're looking around the 145 to 150 region. Okay, and just coming back behind our lathes that we've got in the top 15, and now we'll go over to the shelves and a quick lot check here. As we get to the shelves at 155, we will see a mix of items here. As I said earlier, there is AV equipment. We've got some tooling, as you can see here, and some micrometers in there. Can't get it all open in the shelf, but that's why they're, look. So that's a folding picnic table there, a 162, and you'll see rope scattered through the auction again, as we normally have these last few months. And then you will see boxes like this as well. So at 169, as we start to go through, I'll just show you, there's a bit of an example here. We've got sort of spare radios, 2-way radios. Got all your popular makes in there, but then if you just pan back a little bit here, you've got a whole array of boxes, so they'll be varying conditions, so should you be interested, I've just got a couple out so you can see here just the condition. Go from 169 all the way up here to 184, so if you're interested in that, you can have a look at the pictures in detail, and you'll be able to see the sort of different conditions. So in these boxes here we have projector lamps, again all different makes and models, and that is at lot 188, so should you be interested in some of those, And then yeah, we come down here. I'll just give you a sneak preview. All these trolleys, literally all the way down to the end there. You see a little trolley. That's where we're going to, which will cover the majority of the rest of this video. But once we've finished with these shelving items, we have some commercial grade gym equipment as well. So should you be in the market for that sort of equipment, please stay tuned, or you can skip ahead. Be in the late 400s into the 500s, I believe, so you can skip ahead ever so slightly if you're not interested in any of the equipment here. I want to make this video as useful as we can for you. These videos really just give you a different perspective of the photos. I know I'm going through fairly quickly, but that's just purely based on the volume of the lots we have. I think it'd take me a week if I spoke about absolutely everything. I'll try and pick out as many lots as I can. Got some pH meters there at 217, and I must apologise, just bear with me. I'm just bringing stillages through at the moment from outside, so there's bumps and all sorts of noise you can hear, so apologies. We are a working operation here at Ramco, so there will be the odd bit of noise in the background. As much as I would love it to be perfectly quiet, it's never quite that way. So here, just an example really at 229 of the bits we've got from an AV perspective and audio equipment. Some microphones in there. Again, they're all listed what's exactly in there. Got the Sony microphones here, the CM50 PBWs. So a little example, but as we go through, you'll see, you know, exactly what we've got. And if you are in the market for more AV equipment, we have, as we speak, laying out an AV auction. So that's to come, which is great. So more on the way as well. Okay, so in these two boxes here at 249 and 250, we've got some Jaguar Land Rover sat-nav unit modules. Some mosquito nets in this lot at 254. Just apologise that I can't get absolutely everything out. Limited room on the shelves, and we try and get as many lots in as we can here at Ramco. Just so you can see. We'll do our best to get the best view you can. So as we go through these lots, how they finish, there's a 10-second gap between every lot finishing, and if there's a bid placed in the last 5 minutes, it does automatically add 5 minutes on. So just bear that in mind if you're bidding along, and you all of a sudden come to say this lot here at 278 with our Topcon digital Theta light. Somebody, you might be interested in both of these, so you place a bid, you know, 2 days before the auction closes, and your highest bid stays there. But you also bid on this one. Let's put that sticker back on a bit better. There we go. You bid on that one, but somebody outbid you in the last 5 minutes. It adds 5 minutes on to allow you to get another bid on there as the underbidder, because you might have been the highest bidder for 2 days. So that's the premise behind that, but it's something to bear in mind as well, because then you might be interested in 280 but that one will be still live, whilst this one is about to finish. So it's just something to bear in mind if you're interested in those lots. Okay, so we've got some rack mountable network switches in these lots at 279, 282. Really tidy sets here, as we can see. Again, speaking about delivery, on these items you'll be looking at a standard parcel force parcel. Where can, we'll get everything into one parcel. If we can't, we'll distribute the items across two, and then we discount the second, third, fourth, however many parcels there is. And if it gets to a point where, you know, you're looking at 6, 7 parcels, likelihood is it would be cheaper on a pallet. So if you were to win several of these shelves, for example, then we would distribute onto a pallet to make it cheaper for yourselves in terms of delivery. But if you wanted parcels, if you know, in a residential area and you can't accept pallets, then please do let us know, because we can still do that. It's not an issue at all. Certain items of this size can be quite weighty, so what we just need to watch when we do send parcels through Parcel Force, they cannot weigh a gram over 30 kilograms. So we just have to make sure that we use a supply that can accept parcels over that weight. Okay, so we've got some sound processors as we come through here, some EQs as well. As I say, we've got lots of AV equipment again this month. Approaching halfway through this video. So yeah, we can, whichever is the most cost effective and safe way of getting the goods to you, we'll do that. Okay, so in these little bags here, as you've just seen, the Optimus bags, these are the Optimus Polaris camping stoves. That's just an example of one out of the bags. So we've got plenty of those, as you can see, this month. They range from lots 341 down here to 347. If I just come around this pillar here, I don't want to walk into that. $349, $350. We have some EIP industrial space dehumidifier units. And then here at 351 they have the new Brunswick ULT 100U freezer. It's a minus 85-degree freezer there, quite powerful. And some more shelving items as we come through now. So I have plenty this month of the torque wrench handles. We've got them here in the mid 360s into the 370s. We do have some more a little later as well, so should you miss out on those, we do have some more. And in these boxes here, 388 through to 391, we have some quartz line CP83 halogen lamps, so 4 lots there to go out on that one. Stage lighting bulbs here. And at 397 in this lot here we have a Ronford Baker Series 2000 camera head. As you can see, it's got the nice foam inlay case for that as well to keep it protected. And then we've got a couple of lots here, 399 and 400. We have some Martin Atomic 3000 LED strobe lights. Okay, so we're in the 400s now, 406. I'll just zoom out a little here. So up to 417 here, we have some more of the radios. Again, got some out just to see the condition. Again, you're looking really for spares here, so should you need any spares for any old radios that you have, they're definitely the lots to look for. And then we've got some lighting barrels here as we come through into the 420s. As you come through, as you can see, some more of the audio and visual equipment. And some spotlights here. These are the ADJ H20s at lot 428. And then in these boxes here, so we've got lot 442 through to 446. We've got some Delphini 4-ton by 12 metre endless webbing slings. And then in here, lot 447 and 448 respectively, we have some cold forming bend fixtures at 22 metres. And we've got some mixing desks, some light mixers, and some Q-wash lights. These ones are faulty, so just bear that in mind. At 452, but you never know for spares and repairs. You might have some bits in there that could come of use. And then in these boxes here, we've got some cables as well. And we featured some of these last month as well. We've got some more again, lot 460 through 462. We have the Panduit sockets. And so we make it through to our next section of the auction. So in this last little bit really, before the close of this video, we've got commercial grade gym equipment as we go up, and then as we come back down we have our regular section of commercial catering equipment, and that will really take us to the end of this video. There might be the odd little bit of miscellaneous goods just as we come to the end, but just a quick lock check so you know exactly where we are, so you can refer to in the auction at lot 463 with the Power Sport Evolution exercise bike. So different bits of gym gear this month again. I always say there's enough to start your own gym up here should you want to. We've got a different array of equipment this month again. Varying conditions, so should you be interested, we can try and give you the best condition report we can. You know, our auctions are sold as seen and untested, but if there's certainly something we can help with, then we can. We can't plug things in or anything like that, but self-powering things, you know, we try to get them working the best we can and grab them in the pictures. So here, lot 471, all the way down to where are we going? 471, all the way down to 48. No, it's not. Sorry, it's 480. We have an array of spin bikes, as you can see. These are the Technogym Group Cycles Ride spin bikes and the D9 1PBNE0 spin bikes. So we have a section there for a gym. If you like all those, there you go, they are there. And we have the Technogym new bikes. These are the EXC 500 SPs. You must bear with me, this is a Monday, first thing on the Monday morning. And put my teeth in, get my brain in gear. And then we've got some of the Technogym XT Pro bikes, the 600s. They're at 488 and 489 respectively. So we come to the end of the gym section really for this part anyway. Not as much as normal, but there's definitely a wide array there. So yeah, it really runs from that 463 down to 493 with these Power Sport Evolution stepper machines. Okay, so we progress into our catering section. 497. No, I've missed some out there. Bear with me. 494. Sorry, we're not in catering yet. We've got a few bits of PPE here. There's the nitrile powder gloves, and we've got some disinfectant spray at 495, and then the antibacterial soap there at 496. Okay, now we'll get to the catering bit. So 497, we've got some hot drink vending machines. 498, we've got some snack type vending machines. So again, good sellers in the auction. We have some more this month, which is great. So really easy one to remember. Catering equipment starts with this display fridge at lot 500. So you know from lot 500 really onwards we have the array of commercial catering equipment. So we've got cookwares, refrigeration, warewashing as always. Like here at 504 we've got the Maydaid C 1035WS pass-through dishwasher. And then here at 506 and 507 they're on their side, so we've got a great view of them. But these are the Electrolux combi ovens, the ECF G101s. So you can't see because of the stands with them as well, but we have pictured them the best we can. And just to add to our lots in the top 15, but we've got another Rationale self-cooking centre here at 508. This is this the SCCWE 101 10 grid combi oven. So we've got that at lot 508. So if you missed out on the ones we have earlier in the auction, we do have another opportunity a little later. And don't see these very often, but we've got two of them this month, which is good. So we've got the Convatherm Convatherm OES mini combination oven with stands. I really must put my teeth in this morning, apologies. So yep, got them at 513 and 514 this month. And then we're just going past our number 15 again, just as a reminder. We've got the Hobart mixer there. And at 517 we have another Merrychef Icon E5 in again. Regular sellers in the auction, always do really well, really good pieces of kit. So we have another one at 517. And we've got a little section here of refrigeration items with all the makes that we normally sell. We've got some Zanussi, we've got Polar and Foster again. should you be interested in those, they run in the late 500 teens into the 520s. And just coming past our lot 14 again, the old Rationale self-cooking centre. And you'll be happy to know, if you miss out on that one at lot 14, we have another Rationale at 5:30 this month. So this is the Rationale CM 102G Combi Master. Again with the stand. I'm very proud of myself. I managed to say that without stumbling, hesitating or saying the wrong letter. So yeah, I will get there, especially on a Monday morning. And then here at 533 we have another Rationale piece of kit. 533, this is the CM 101 Combi Damper stainless steel combi oven. Okay, so just bear in mind with that one there is a loose panel just at the side which we have pictured in detail. And then at 534 we have the Angelo Po FX61 E1 stainless steel multifunctional electric combi oven. So plenty of good cookware equipment we've got this month. And your Falcon gas ovens there with the gas stoves on top. I'll just pass our little area for where we pop parcels, and we have some more Falcon cookwares as we go through. It's a little narrow this aisle, so if the angles are a little bit off, apologies, but that's why. And we've got some more ware washing equipment as well. And we featured some of these recently, the Burr Lodge trolleys. These are the RTS hot and cold delivery trolleys. We've got 4 lots there this month at 548 through to 551. And then we have some more of the Moffat heated banquet trolleys as well, the BQ90s at 552 and 553. So just coming up at the side of me, I can see that we will go a little bit beyond the catering equipment before the end of the video, so we will fall into that realm of miscellaneous goods. Before we end the video, we've got another one of the Falcon, G3478 steaming combi ovens there. We did have one just behind it, really, just there, if you can see just behind it. We've got the Blue Seal turbofan convection oven with the stand. So I've featured them as well in recent months. We have another one at 566. And we did used to sell quite a lot of these, and we've got one in again this month at 573. It's the Bravilla Bonomat B20 bulk coffee brewer, 40 litre capacity. Yeah, we did at one point have quite a lot of those in, but not seen one for quite some time, and they have surfaced again, which is great. But yeah, fast approaching the end of this video. Thank you for joining us. And if there's anything that you need from these videos, just let us know. Any questions on any of the equipment you're seeing, more than happy to help. Okay, so we have another coffee machine unit in this month. We have 587, which is the Fracchino CON3E Contempo stainless steel model, a 3-group espresso machine. That's at 587, should you be interested in that one. And we have some mixers at 588 we've got the Hobart AE200, and then we have a nice looking one here, Blue Seal XP-BM 2080 mixer. Have such long model names. Trying to read them on a little screen next to me can be quite tricky. And then we've got the Sharer coffee Soul beans cook machine there, and then we've got the milk cooler with that as well at 590. 591. Got the Class EQ Hydro 857 pass-through dishwasher. So coming up on lot 600 as we come past these bar coolers at 593 here through to 596. Another one at 599. We hit 600. 100 lots left in this video. So again, as I say, thank you for joining us on them. Okay, so that's the Jura Giga X3 Professional bean to cook coffee machine there at 605. And then here we have the Conti C100s, CC100, sorry, at 608 and 609. And that really ends the bulk of the catering equipment for this part of the auction. When we get to 610, 611 here, we move on to these infrared drying units. And yeah, it really does get miscellaneous as we go through this section, and certainly into video 2. So here at 614, for example, we have a Millipore mixer, Morbius mix. It's got the motor and the electronics in there. And then we go to a stack of chairs. So yeah, definitely miscellaneous goods in this section. So really the mystery section, because you don't know what you're going to get next. So yeah, stay tuned for the mystery. Okay, so we've got several of the cleaning cabinets here. Some with stands, some without. They're the Turbo Spray 3s. Really interesting pieces, as you can see. 625 diesel generator from Knertz Kirsch. Hope I'm pronouncing that right. Please do comment if I haven't, because then I know you've seen and I've pronounced something wrong, which I probably have done, to be fair. And then in these boxes here we've got some pouch wipes from Microclean, the Verigard polycellulose C-folded pouch wipes. And then we've got some latex gloves, Shieldskin 300 DI gloves they are in that one. They're at lot 629. And we have some pallets of miscellaneous books, as we can see here. All the boxes on there, ram full of books. Got more your novel based books, those lots at 630 and 631. And then we have a tri-wall box, as we call them, a pallet size box of more books here. So looks sort of military based books there, a bit of a mix. And then more in 633. And a lot of work gloves. So really on the little final stretch now of this video. Some more work gloves through lots 636 and 637. And in these boxes here we have various sheet music. So on the boxes themselves they do say what's in there. Got vast array, as you can see. And then from 639, as we come through, as you can see, we've got big screens and some smaller screens as well. So if you're in the market for any screens for any kind of conferencing, or like we've got here, some conferencing screens, reception screens, anything like that. Lot 642 here, we've got 4 conference style screens. A little section there, should you be interested. And we have some more lighting, stage lighting as we go through. There's Luke making a racket down the goods in row again, so apologies. Okay, so we've got some staging beams here, 655, 656, and some sturdy tripods here. So we've come through the final part of this video. And in these flight cases here at 676 through to 679, we have basically foamed internal flight cases, quite thin for sort of racking equipment, I would say. But should you be interested, all the dimensions and anything that you see on any flight cases are there. I know personally I bought one for myself, which was great. Managed to win one in the auction, and it was basically for a little mixing desk of mine, and it was great because the measurements on there, I knew it would fit perfectly, which it did. I was very lucky to find one that would fit the mixer in there. As you can see, pallet size boxes or crates, if you like, at 687 through to 689 are books again. And a couple of the selector hot drink vending machines through 690 and 691. Here we have some of the Mozzie spray that we've been selling the past few months. We've got a pallet's worth here, 400 boxes of 6 75ml bottles. We have smaller quantities later on in video 2, so you'll see those. So we are at lot 700 with these clear plastic bags. We finish the pallet's worth there, and we'll start the next video at lot 701. Thank you very much for tuning in to this one. I've been Ben from the sales team. Our next video will cover lot 701 through to 1400, more miscellaneous goods, and some smaller items again like we covered earlier. But we will see you in the next video. Thank you for tuning in.